So, at that point, we had kind of resided that we were going to be stuck around this TV for a while. Everybody was drawn to it. Nobody was moving. Um, it was while we were standing there watching that TV that the first tower fell live. Some time had passed, and that first tower fell. There was an instructor. His name was Brad Bone. At that point, he was a lieutenant with the Champaign Fire Department and also taught at the academy. And he was standing right behind me, and he was kind of a serious guy. Didn't really have a whole lot of emotion. He just says, "Well, there goes 300 firemen." And everybody kind of turned and looked at him and said, "Well, what do you mean?" And he said, "Who do you think was going to go put that fire out?" And it was from that point on, it was just silence. I mean, the entire academy was silence. Not a word from any other student. We stood and watched, and eventually, the second tower fell. About little time after that passed, we kind of retreated back to the classroom. So we sat in the classroom. By this point, the news is really starting to get reports that there's other things going on. The Pentagon, the airplane, in the field in Pennsylvania, and we realized this is a full scale attack. So we kind of stayed put right there for a while, and then eventually people started asking, are we going home? Are we getting released? What are we doing? And that's when one of the instructors says, "Well, you just lost several hundred of your brothers today. What do you think they would want you to do? We're going to go back out and train." So after this, few-hour break to kind of watch this news take place, we went back out and started training on ladders again, which was kind of tough. There was a lot going through all of our heads, but here we're just rushing back out. We wanted to be calling home. We wanted to be talking to families, and the guys that were married wanted to talk to wives and kids, but we went out and kept training, and we trained for the whole day. So it wasn't until about 6 o'clock at night that we released from the academy, and everybody retreated back to the hotels where we could start kind of watching the news and take it all in, and contact family. So it was kind of a whirlwind of a day. The other thing I remember while we were out there was the instructors kept saying, "Nothing's ever going to be the same again. Nothing will ever be the same. The job you just joined will never be the same again." And as those next few weeks into the next few years of our career transpired, we realized how true that was. Nothing was the same as the job that we had got hired on.